Okay, so we are live now. Rocketeers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you're from. Welcome to the Rocket Hub exclusive deal session with our awesome founders and feedback that, the last session was amazing. You had great people, and that's how we want to keep it. We are the only ones in the industry, by the way, who do these live sessions. So if you're here, you're enjoying, do share these live sessions when they go on YouTube. And today is more special for us because we have great founders from our part of India, Nishchit and Shreya, who are the founders of AICamp, which is one of the tools in the team space where if you have a big team and you want to collaborate and work, but want to work with AI, use AI, that's how you do it, right? So that's what AICamp is all about. If you have a big team of 100 people and they want to produce something good, but they're not able to collaborate on anywhere else. So AI Camp is the place they need to be. So welcome, Nishchit. We are very glad to have you here. Thank you so much for your time. And I know it's evening for all of us. So thank you so much for giving out your time to Rocket Up today. We are glad to have you and welcome aboard.
Pleasure to be here, Karan. Thank you very much for inviting for this great webinar. And I know it's going to be very fun.
It is. Our Rocket Up webinars are fun. That's what we get the feedback. So thank you so much, Shreya, for coming in. Guys, we have a very easy flow. You just chill out, relax, don't think about anything. I don't want you guys get nervous. All of the Rocketeers are very friendly. So let's begin with both of you. Your background and how did you get even in the AI world, in the competitive AI world where everyone is cutting across their tools, and you guys decided to build something else but in the same space. And how did you guys kind of team up with each other, and decided to do this? So Rocket is very excited to hear from you. So just a quick history would help us out. Thank you.
Absolutely, Karan. First of all, hello everyone. Hello Rocketeers. I'm Nishchit, and I have been in this tech field since last 10 years. I and Shreya are doing multiple businesses since last 8 years. We have sold one business. We are also running a FireCamp. It's an open source API platform, and now it's a new era of AI in this world. So we have jumped into the new business. It's AICamp. Uh, how we get into this business? So first 6 months after the AI boom was AI was kind of in hype in the market. So we were closely observing it, like what problems we are facing as a team and where the world is heading towards. So we have seen that every days there were many AI tools coming up in the market, but the problem was that the everything was built around a single person, kind of a B2C. If you would like to use it, you can do it for yourself. But as we were running the business, we had a small team, and the first problem I faced is that I purchased a ChatGPT Pro version for myself. Then Shreya was also asking to have the same, so I had to purchase twice. Two version of it. Then we onboarded a couple of people, some freelancers, some designers. So I thought I cannot offer the ChatGPT Pro to every entire team members, right? It would cost us a lot. Still, we were waiting, like we were not sure that what ChatGPT will bring in the future. But then every week, the new LLMs were uh, announcing.
Introducing.
Yeah, in market. So the first one was the Anthropic. They have released a couple of LLMs. 2.1 and Cloud H3, Haiku, and so on. Then the Gemini. Then there were so many open source LLM stacks. So it was pretty much clear that one platform will never satisfy the entire planet systems, right? So that's why we were pretty much clear that there would be a solution specific to business owners, if they would like to offer the AI to their entire employee base, entire team. So they would be able to do it. Another thing we realized that the cost of API key usage is pretty much lower than using specific platform's pro version. Reason was that, and still in future, like token usage is going to be reduced day by day. So the API cost is going to be cut down every new LLMs we introduce in the market. So that was another sign. So our calculation says that if you use the API keys benefit for your entire team, so you can reduce up to 70 to 80% of cost cutting, while even though you will have access to the multiple LLMs you can offer to your team. So that's where was AICamp was planned, and it's now going in direction. So we are building kind of a great AI-enabled workspace. Workspace represents the team. So every team members can access multiple AI models within the same workspace, and the person who is the owner of the company can have the control of entire team, like which control they would like to offer to the team, how many models they want to enable, and all of these things pretty much at least 80% cut down in the AI adoption cost.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest USP, right? I think you are saving people from switching from different tools. Otherwise, they will have multiple tabs open of where do I go and kind of use this. So I think you are helping them. It's like a family. You're bringing all the family of LLMs in one single house. That's how what I would summarize it as. At the same time, you're building out unique propositions based on what competing tools are out there, and making it accessible to teams, right? Okay, so that's how what I would summarize. And yeah, thank you so much for your journey. And how did you come up with the name AICamp? Because I asked this to each and every founder we meet. What was your did you guys go to a camp and anywhere, and you found out that it should be the name? Yep. So how is that? Tell me.
Okay, so the name AI Camp. So actually, we have another business. It's a fire camp. So actually, I and Shreya are kind of adventure kind of personality.
I predicted that you guys had something. Okay, okay, yeah.
So we love camping, and we wanted to start somewhere else, looking for a great name for the new product. And what we feel is that when you are at camping, you feel kind of stress-free, relaxed. You don't have kind of any kind of tension. You will kind of feel more energized, right? So that's where we are building it for the team solution, and we want to offer the AI cam in a way that the entire team can be stress-free, can be organized, and that environment we can create to access the AIs. That's where we thought that AI cam would be a good name to go with.
So I would like to one point over here. So minimalism is something that we strive for. Like we have that in our blood. Whatever we do, it must be a minimal, because every single day you consume lots of information, you consume lots of products, but you want something that gives you a wow. So first is a minimal experience that we strive for, and while and great things great things happens over the campaign. So this is something that I'll talk minimalism more about minimalism in AICamp later when we have a product experience. But this is something that we strive for, and that's why we are trying to build a minimal experience, productive experience, and have a cool feeling in the product. So it's kind of a AI camp. So it's a camp where AI things
happens.
Yeah.
So I would like to extend a bit, like the simplicity we strive for also. Like it's hard to bring the simplicity for any solution, and that's where AICamp stands for. It's highly minimal, highly simple, and a highly collaborative platform, which will not let you feel bored using on routine your usual routine.
Makes sense. Okay, yeah. That's amazing. I think that's a very, very great inspiration from real life. I'm glad you don't have GPT in your name. And many companies have, GPT or Chat. Like, damn, come up with some good brand names. Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you so much for giving us the background. Now let's go to the meat. Let's head out to the product, and let's show the Rocketeers what AI Camp is. And of course, we discuss minimalism, and the product really is minimal, which means it doesn't have fluff. It has the main thing you need, and not the other stuff you see in other products. So yeah, Nishchit or Shreya, you guys can, begin with the demo. Let's show people. You can go in depth as much as you want. Show some showcases, use cases, right? So you guys have the permission to share the screen. So anyone who wants to do that, you can do it.
Absolutely, sure, Karan. May I share my screen?
Yes, you can. Yep, please.
So by the way, before like Nishchit share the screen, I would like to add one bean over here
Karan,
that we are part
yeah,
of AI.
wait for a minute. Karan, I have to rejoin because it's asking some permission from me. So I need to restart the app. Please let me in.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yep, Shreya, you can talk right now.
Yeah. So we are just 3 months old, and we got into the AI into the Pedals AI Launchpad. So they have their cohort, and they where they have a 6-week program, and where they teach founders, AI founders specifically, to how to build AI products. So this is one of the great win for us. And second is just today morning, I had one chat with one of the potential customers. So they have a ChatGPT enterprise version for their team, and they want to move to AICamp from a ChatGPT enterprise team. So this was one of the biggest win for today, and that's what
Oh,
that's what I love to celebrate with people.
okay, that's awesome. I think Rocketeers here would love to celebrate that. So yeah, that's a big win. People coming in from ChatGPT, canceling their enterprise accounts and joining AICamp. Yep, that's
Yeah.
what we want. Awesome. Good news. That's a great news. So you guys plan to like move outside of Gujarat or come to Bangalore? Because here you have all your people of AI world, talking about AI from morning to night.
Yes. Yeah, we do have plan. We will think about it like maybe in August or September. We are planning to visit Bangalore.
Oh, awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, Nishchit, do you have it? No?
Yes, I can
Perfect.
share now my screen.
We can see it.
Are you able to see it?
Yes,
Yes.
Nishchit.
Okay, perfect. So this is the home screen of Workspace. The currently right now I'm in AICamp Workspace. So in AICamp Workspace represents the company, the whole company. So if you are 50 people in your company and you are creating a workspace, you can invite members from here. You can invite multiple people from here, and they can join, and every person in your workspace will able to see this view. So basically there are three views. The one is workspace. Second one is a team space. So team space is something like you are a large team, and you have multiple departments, or you're working on multiple projects. So what you can do is you can create a specific team spaces, and you can add a certain people into those team spaces, and they will have a separate role-based access and separate chat collections, everything. So you can kind of collaborate privately. So first one is that workspace. Workspace view can be accessible throughout the entire organization. Every member can view it. Team space are the specific people who have the access of the team space can collaborate. And the third one is the personal space. So the individual will have the personal space. So every chat histories and boring routine stuff will go under the personal space. If they would like to organize, so they can just save it from here to another folders, and they can collaborate likewise. So first one is a workspace. In a workspace, you will have a chat collection. So if you think that you are doing some research or you are doing some AI stuff and you would like to collaborate with team members, and if you would like to save it for the futuristic purpose, reusability, and so on, so you can create a certain chat collection here. So I was researching about the Postgres schema. It was a technical side, so I have created one collection, and then there is a one chat I have saved. So you can see this entire chat, coding stuff and everything has been here. So if I will invite you people to join this workspace, then you will be also able to review this chat. You can also ask from here this chat, and you can also continue from here. So that's what. So let's create one another team space for you. So here is the menu, and option is create team space. Let's say sales team. So when you create a team space, you will automatically see this change here. The newly created team space will appear here, and you can create a certain chat collection here. Let's say sales emails, and it's a chat collection. Now the next part is that you can there is a team space management view. You can see the people here. Now I have created it, so I am admin and I can add other people from here. Look, let's say I am adding Shreya. So now when Shreya will join this workspace, so she will have access of this team space, and everything I am saving or organizing within this team space, Shreya will have the access of it. So a person can be a part of multiple team spaces. So if you would like to switch from one team space to another, so there is an option here, switch team space. And I am right now part of two team space. One is AICamp content and one is the sales team, which we have already recently created. So let me switch back to the AICamp content, and you can see the view will change. So this is what simplicity we bring. Like there is a less clicks. The important information will be shown to the one UI only. You will not have to navigate from one page to another page, and likewise. So when you start uh, trying out AICamp, so first here is the list of all AI models, LLMs. So from where you can integrate it. So there is a setting, there is AI providers, and you can connect OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini as of now. Soon we are going to offer the Perplexity, Mistral, Llama, and Olama. So currently all these models have been integrated. So if you would like to, there is a one quick shortcut. Here is a model setting, and there is OpenAI models. You can update it. Like this model is disabled. Like let me disable every models. Only GPT-4o, which is just yesterday OpenAI has launched it. I just want to allow my team to use only GPT-4o, and I am updating it. So now entire company will have access of only GPT-4o. So let me try it with one thing like life on another planet. Let's say, please write the sales email for price AI.
Let's change the AI model from the settings.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you can also stop. I can stop it, and I can go to the new. And therefore I can select a model, and I can please write enter for just a random prompt, so I don't expect a good result from it. But you can see the speed and the quality of content it's generating within the same workspace. So the newly generated chat will appear in your history here, maximize this success opportunity. When you find it very useful and you would like to share it with your team, so you can save it from here. So let's say I'm selecting the sales email folder and I'm saving it. So it will move to this folder. AICamp, sorry, not here, but here in the sales. You can see the maximize sales opportunity in this team space. So this is how you can collaborate within team with having access of the entire set of LLMs under one workspace. Another point is there are reusable prompts. So we have a plan to offer as much as good prompts from our side. So when you click on the right side of the chat view, there is prompt section, sub sidebar, and there is a workspace level prompt collection, and there is a public prompt collection. So public prompt collections are something like our team is preparing industry-wise prompts. In future, there will be one feature that we will have thousands of prompts, but if you like to install a set of certain prompts, so you will be able to install it and it will appear in your workspace. But right now, there are some prompt collections available in public view. So if your company is in specific industry, for example, if you are in marketing agency and your team has a need of to prepare their own prompt collection. So let's say, uh, yeah. So let me just show you first how to access it. So when you hover on the prompt, so it will show you a pop-up of a preview of your prompt, and you can read it. And if you like it, you can just click it, and it will appear in your input, message input, chat input. You can modify it, and you can just run it. But for the quick way, I am copying it, and I'm going to create a one prompt collection in workspace. So let's say templates. So I have created these prompt collection ML templates, and I'm going to add a one prompt here, which is something like email outline template for B2B. And I'm going to create this prompt. This prompt will appear here under this collection. You can create as many as prompt here within the same collection. And if you have 50 people in your workspace, so every people will have access of this prompt collection, because this is its copies a workspace level. That is why. Now again, we talk about the simplicity and the accessibility, right? So the reason to put the prompt collection here is that when you are trying to start a chat, so you will have it handy. Like this is the chat view. You can just go to email and you can just hover on it. You will have a 50 prompts, but you can hover and you can figure it out, like which prompts has which previews. There is just a one single click to access any prompt, and you can just hit enter to start generating the response. So that's what AICamp is offering to work collaborative with your team. So what's next in AICamp? So currently we are focusing towards business problems, specific to team problems, and that's why having access of the multi AI models was our primary focus, and we have achieved it very successfully. So many teams right now using AICamp to access AIs within team. So next priority is to build some rich features within the AICamp. Soon we are going to launch the image generation, then chat with your data and PDF, and then after team space level prompt collection management and kind of thing. So that's all about AICamp, and I hope I explained it in a way that it would be helpful to you.
did you show the AI analytics, like how the usage?
Oh wow. Yes. Yes. So if you are a business owner, then your priority would be like the observability, like uh, how your company is adopting the AI, and in that space, you need a certain analytics to check it, like how many tokens or how many AI models we are using, which person is using AI of at what level, what extensibility. So for that, we are currently building the analytics feature. Uh, so you can go to setting, and under the workspace management, there is analytics tab, and you can go to that, and you can see like this is the kind of a table with chat. So you can see like I have created a total 16 chat in the current month. I am occupying the 51% of access. I have used 51% of the total chat created in my organization. So this is a demo organization, so that's why it's not that much accurate, but if you are using it in reality, so you will have a lot of real numbers available. So there are some other reports we are building, like token usage per model and the LLM usage. So you will have these reports in future very soon. So that's what analytics will give you the insights about your organization, and ensure that at what pace your organization is adopting AI.
So currently, we are talking to current customers. Which type of AI analytics will be useful for them to take a business decision, and we are getting a really good answers from them. So we are trying to build out a specific or a standard AI analytics that will be helpful to every businesses. So this is a basic analytics, and we are building advanced analytics for the next release.
Yeah, and the last thing, uh, we are also currently figuring out the custom GPTs, which is going to be kind of a productivity feature, because so we are currently exploring this space, and very soon all of our members will have the access of building their own GPTs under AICamp workspaces. But we are not sure how we will name this feature. It is going to be a custom GPTs or uh, assistant avatars or chatbots or so on, but still, but for as of now, I'm just giving this rough idea to our community that custom GPTs kind of features will be available in AI Camp very soon.
So would love to invite the community if you have any thought process on how we should address this feature. Please send an email or a message to us with
Yes,
your use case.
we have a Discord server too. You can also go to
Yeah.
AI.so at footer. You will find the Discord link and you can join it.
Awesome. Yeah, but I think and did you did you like collaborate with this workspace right now, guys? Like, did you do it like a real time thing? If not, we can show people like how does it work real time when you go into this workspace and write something else. You don't have to like share the screen, but just do it from the back end so people can see it how the real time thing works. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So the quick demonstration about the real-time thing is, let me open this SAM.
Or it can be a different user altogether, stuff like that.
Yeah, that would also work. But this, this will happen in real time in a similar way. Like if
Yeah,
I
correct.
have opened the same account in multiple tabs, or I have a multiple people using workspace from different machines. So for the quick demonstration, let's try it with a two tab. So right now, here I am in sales team space. Okay, I will minimize it for the better demonstration. Okay, so this is the first workspace, and in second tab, you can see a second workspace here. So now I'm going to create a one chat collection. So like, let's say its name is real time chat collection, and I'm going to create it. So in another tab, you will have it in real time. Okay, so
Mm, mm,
it will appear here. And if I'm going to add, I'm going to save this chat in real-time collection. I'm saving it. So this is the first tab, and I will go to the second tab, and you can expect I will open it, so it will have the same chat. So this is the real-time collaboration works. Same way, if I'm going to add another sort of prompt, let's say XYZ, and I will create prompt, and you can expect it here, XYZ. So this is how it works.
So it gives a team a truly real-time or a collaborative experience. So they can work together on a similar chats and
Yeah,
share ideas
well,
and have a better collaboration.
I asked it thank you here, and if I will go here, then you can also see the thank you and the response coming from the model. So chat is also real time, yes, in sync.
Yeah.
nice. Cool. That's amazing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show people, like, how we can have everything in real time. So there's no lag. If we have to, get say, generate a blog post in the next 10 minutes, all of you can, just one person can start, and then they can have some iterations, and then you can have the final version in the 10 minutes, right? So all of the team members are working in sync. Awesome. So before we go to a list of questions which even the community has, I am being their voice, and the questions the attendees have. Let's kind of uh, have the air out about the most common question you've got, right, since we launched, about the difference between you and Team GPT, because that's the thing everyone wants to listen to, right? That's what they are like. Okay, that's the first question. Okay, what's the difference between you and Team GPT? Even if in the sleep they've seen it, they would just type it there like that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
So yeah, anyone, if you want to attack, you can go for Team GPT. No worries. Then the team is not here from Team GPT, so you can say anything you want. Okay.
No, absolutely. Actually, we respect our competitors, and we closely learn them, and we always make ourselves at a better at a better position by learning from them. So that's not a case. We disrespect them, but when we truly differentiate ourselves from our competitor, that we can only say that we are more focused toward the business owner problems. How they would like to uh, adopt from bottom to top level of AI adoption within their own team. So any problems they are facing, we are committed to solve those problems only. From the user perspective, we are morely focused towards the simplicity and a minimal experience, the user experience. We are saying that. On feature wise, I would say we are the only player in the market who are offering the team spaces level of micromanagement, because it is highly required for a bigger team. When you are 50 people of team, it's not something like so. Workspace is not just AI accessibility. You can access multiple LLMs. That's every player is doing it. But what we are doing is that we are solving the real problems of businesses. So if you have a 10 people of team, their problems would get solved by using the AICamp. If they are 100 people of team, their problems would get solved in the AICamp. That's why there is a team space and everything. And you can see there are three layers. Like one is a workspace, second is a team space, and the third one is a personal space. So as a whole organization collaborate, as a team, multiple teams within the organization can collaborate, and individual can also have their own space where they can manage their own stuff. So that's what we are bringing the solution for our community. The second is that we are offering every AI integrations for a team plan, while other people are doing, like, you can just use the open AI. If you would like to use Anthropic, then move on to the next tier and so on. So we are promising that if there is a text models, you will have the access in the future also within the same tier. You will not have to upgrade it in the future.
Yeah. And I would
Yeah.
like to add
Hmm.
one more point over here. So we are living in the 21st century where people love to or consume minimal experience product. People don't want to go to any platform where they have to find or they have to spend lots of time to find a single information, right? So giving our users a minimal experience for AI interaction is what we are strive for. And second is we focus a lot on a structure at AICamp. That's why we have created this flow of workspace, team space, and a person space. So this is one of the business problem that we are solving by giving a business owner a holistic view of their organization's AI adoption. At the same time, team must be able to have their own space to work on specific things like marketing team or sales team or have an engineering team. They can work individually on at their space, and this is what business are facing at this moment. So this is something that we are trying to solve. Yeah.
Okay. And Karan, when you say like whom we are comparing at this moment, so our answer is only ChatGPT. Uh,
I
so
know you're comparing, man. I know you're competing with them. But yeah, before you came, before I think you left in between, Shreya also told us one achievement of yours today that someone from ChatGPT canceled the enterprise
yeah,
subscription and joined you guys. So that's
yeah,
what
Yeah.
I think what you mentioned right now is correct. Yeah, makes sense because you're fighting with all of them. So yeah, continue.
we have some team coming from Team GPT to AICamp also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us. We have a lot of people who are coming from Team GPT to you, even before. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear from you guys as to how you differentiate, and because yeah, that's what people even want to hear. So I think that's legit. So cool. Now we move on to the questions and what's next in your journey. I think you already summarized, but even I will ask you again just to see
Yeah.
if you missed out something.
Sure.
But you might have another shot. Okay, so we have a question from Johnny. So I'll just read out to you. Okay. So how long does the chat history last? Is there a way to prevent some chats from expiring? And how about the system section of the API section, right? Can you upload images, CSV, PDF to chat?
Okay, so I will.
So there are two
The
parts.
first question is a chat history. The thing is that when you are a team of 50 people and every people are going to generate chats, so like of in sidebar, you will have lots of unnecessary chats, right? So we are keeping one cutoff point there. 3 months chat history for a team plan we are right now offering, but if we feel that we require to give a more cutoff, then we may extend to 6 months in future. But the point is that how you can retain your chats without being vanished up. So there is a chat collections. If you think that your chats are helpful, you need it in future, so you can just create a chat collection. You can save into your chat collection. So that means those chat collections are not never going to be expired, never going to be archived. So if anything is unorganized, then it is going to be vanished, will be removed in future after 3 months as part of history. But if you are going to save it in a chat collection, you can retain it forever. Okay, and the second question is, uh, it's a PDF and doc chat, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
let me repeat for you if you want. So he's asking, how about the system section of the API section? Can you upload the images, CSV, PDF to chat?
uh, Okay, there is a two possibilities. One is that certain LLMs are allowing to talk with file. So, for example, GPT-4o is talking with images. So this is a vision enabled. It's a multimodal. That's why. So in such a case, you will be able to do it. We are also working on vision and file chat. And another one is there is a custom embeddings we have to build by our own way. Like your company can upload certain PDFs which are never going to talk with OpenAI models or some other models, but it is going to be saved in our own infrastructure as a part of vector database. In that case, we are doing some research like how it is going to be helpful to our community, our businesses. If it is required, then we are going to offer this feature to our community. But I'm damn sure that it will come nearby in future because it's a necessary feature. But we are just researching like that how what is the cutoff limit and how extensively any organization can put their own data on chats, so on and so on. So the answer is that the file and the image is allowed by your own LLM API keys, then it will be forever free. And if you are going to give some rich features like multiple files, embeddings, vectors, and talking with them, you can create your own chatbot on top of them. So those things will have a limited free capacity. If you would like to use at a higher pace, there will be always an add-ons or a upper tier.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, and Johnny said that chat history that vanished and keeping a chat in collections that never expired makes perfect sense. So, okay. Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah, go ahead. You're saying something.
No. I was just reading the chat.
Okay. Perfect. So, there are a few more questions, right? People ask, okay, which other LLMs are you going to embed apart from the ones you mentioned in the roadmap as well? So, is there anything else? Because I think every day a lot of new companies are coming in which are bringing their own powerful LLMs, and they're very underground right now. They're not, let's say, mainstream. So, will people get access to that, or they, let's say, you then offer them credits? Let's say you tell them that, okay, we have a monthly thing, you know, and that, because that, let's say those models, they don't come with API to start with, you know, so, but you can connect with them. So how it's going to work if they have to, let's say, enable another LLMs?
Okay, so we promise that we build a complete AI platform. That means that you will have the access of having uh, LLMs of the world, like every LLMs from the world. You will have access to use it within the AICamp for sure. But right now we are experimenting with OpenAI, Gemini's, and Anthropic because they are the top leader, right? So now it's been completed and it's stabilized. People are using it. People are getting benefit from it. Now we just need to work on a foundation part, that how we can quickly integrate new AI providers, new LLMs in AICamp. That's it. So that's why there are the three categories of LLMs. One is like you can access it from API key. Second is something like there is a ready-made infrastructure like a Face and Olamas. You can integrate those kind of LLMs. And second is there are open source LLMs which you can host and you can use it by your own way. And I think fourth one is also there, like there is a ready-made models available over one API key, that is something like Open Router. So the first API key part we have covered up. So next three part we will simultaneously work on, and we'll give release to have access in AICamp. But we promise that if there are a text-based and even a vision-based models, then it will be available under the team plan for sure.
Got it. And someone mentioned about the Grok API by Elon Musk. So will you guys be trying to integrate with that?
Yes, I'm waiting for the API key.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know.
because I would like to write a lot of tweet, and Grok is very good at writing a tweet. So I have asked multiple times. I have also replied to Elon Musk as well, but you know that it's a long feed.
We are waiting for him to come to India, right? So you can then catch hold on when he comes.
Yeah, I promise that the day Grok will open up the API key for me, the next day AICamp will have the integration.
Awesome. All right, few more questions. One is from Johnny and one from Norbert. So Norbert is a long time, very good Rocketeer. He has been with us since long. So his question is, I think it's coming from the way where AppSumo's products are not going for long, but of course his concern matters. then this concern might be of others. So let's answer that as well. So Norbert asked the question, how big is your team? I think that already we covered, but you can just give him like a 1 minute summary. Or more to the point, how can he be sure that the company won't give up in a year or so? So that's like one part, one part of the question. Second part is, what about the GDPR compliance being for the European users?
Absolutely. There is a good question. I will answer the first one.
Yep.
Our team size is currently 4 people, but we are kind of a more than a 10-year experience. So you can expect that one person is similar to 10x engineer. And certain help we are taking from freelancers, like a design part, creative things. That's we are outsourcing it. But they're also our good friends, very close in network. So you can say we are working kind of as a very organized team, but in a lean way. So that's why we can bring a lot of outcome in. We can shift fast in sort of thing. Okay. The second one, the European, like we have our right now our infrastructure is in Europe. I will not disclose in which part.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
you don't have CIA asking you, where did you visit?
So right now we are right now we are also talking with some security companies for the GDPR compliance and associated type 2 certificate, because it is required, because we are also talking with some enterprises. That's why. So once we will have it, we will offer it publicly, so people will get trust on us, like how we are managing our infrastructure, and how much we are concerned about our security. But from day one, our database is, our infra is kind of from the EU space, and we are much aware about it. So that's we can guarantee as of now. But once we will have the compliance and associated certificate, we will put it on our website, and we can also offer you our email too.
Perfect. I think, yeah. Norbert, I say for everyone's information, I think you mentioned in the start, but Norbert, this is the same team behind FireCamp, right? So FireCamp, I think you have thousands of users on your platforms. Yep. So this FireCamp has been there since a long time. So that's the same team who have developed AICamp. So I think that you should use that platform as well, so you would know what the team is capable of. And I'm a live kind of a proof that they ship really fast, because that's what we have seen. So yeah, so it's
And
RocketHub tested. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he mentioned that how can I be one of the questions that
that you would be here next year.
Yeah. So it's been a 3 month. We are in the market. Yesterday we got an acquisition offer as well. So this shows the validation of the product market. And before that, second is we got into the Pedals AI Launchpad. Third is we built a FireCamp. Before FireCamp, we were running outsourcing company, and we sold one product. And apart from that, we can give you a surety that's till the date of AICamp will be there. So AICamp is our dream product. So yeah. And
nice.
we are really
So,
growing good with having a good MRR. So we don't feel the burnout. We have lots of work to build and ship in AICamp.
Yep, that's what we even recommend, right? That's what RocketHub recommends. Like, get out of daily reward as soon as you can and start building your MRR.
Okay, so Karan, I would like to add one thing as well. FireCamp is for API, AICamp is for AI, and FireCamp is also open source. So I have the kind of triangle experience of open source AI and APIs, and that's the intersection where I'm living on. So FireCamp is completely a dev tool. AICamp is completely for the B2B side. So I like there are lots of learning from the FireCamp, which we are going to apply in AICamp, and that's why we have started generating revenue from the first month of AICamp. That was the reason. For the team, yes, some people are still using kind of part of the FireCamp. But the point is that FireCamp is completely a dev tool, and it was a side project for a long time, and we put it open source. And now we are growing at a silent pace. So there is no conflict in between that. So we are also thinking about how we can leverage the AI part for FireCamp as well. So that's where AICamp can be helpful for a FireCamp as well. So that's kind of a combined business we are evaluating at this point. The second point is VC funding. So it's a no for us. We are not going to take any kind of VC funding, and that's why we are able to run multiple businesses at the same time. So we strive for the profitability. We strive for the success for our customers. That's our motto.
Yeah, makes sense. I think that's how it should be. And if you should get funding, when take it. You'll have a lot of money in the bank. Or you know what? Yeah, it's your decision. I won't get into it. Okay, so there's a question from Johnny. Regarding the analytics tab, okay, it currently displays cumulative data, right? I mean, displays the cumulative data, right? I mean, are there any plans to structure it more granularly? Like, for instance, user A uses X tokens from OpenAI that costs Y rupees or dollars. User A uses number of tokens from Gemini, and that costs these many dollars. So are you going to specify the information inside analytics, or it's going to be accumulative information like that?
So we started offering analytics from basic part. Now we will move to the complex part. So the token calculation is a very complex thing in terms of the because some player are offering it, I know it, but I'm damn sure they are making mistake because it's not true at every time. Because what they're doing is that in most cases, what developers do, they just grab a certain tokenizer libraries and they will count down by themselves. But the point is that yesterday, OpenAI launched GPT 4.0, right? And it reduces a token size in half, and that's why it's going to uh, cost you half compared to ChatGPT 4 Turbo. The reason is that to calculate the tokens for the ChatGPT Turbo and to calculate the tokens for the ChatGPT 4.0, the methods are different. So if we are going to offer the token part as analytics, we need to study the every LLMs, like what is the behind business logic, what is the behind technology to calculate the tokens. So we will think on it, like it will be feasible for it. If the, for example, the OpenAI is openly offering like this is the right way to calculate the token for us, then we are going to offer it. If some model is not going to offer this public this methodology how to calculate the tokens, then if we will use our methodology, it will be wrong for the entire community. So we are not going to give a fake analytics. If it is possibility, we will give it. There is no possibility, we will just say like that. This analytics you cannot have in AICamp.
All right, perfect. Okay, so I hope that answers the question, Johnny. If we have more questions, guys, we have the time still to kind of give you your answers. So just have it in the Q&A box, and yeah, Nishchit, you were saying something.
Sure, but I would like to say, Johnny, we have a Discord server. Please join it. We can discuss in depth about the analytics for the tokens because I need multiple minds so I can learn more about it and we can give a very solid feature in AICamp. Thank you, Johnny, for asking this question.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, the Discord is good. Go ahead and join it. And I think you would also, they also offer help over there. So if you're stuck anywhere, I think the team will be able to help you out in the Discord server. Let me just see if we have missed out any other questions, which is critical. Nope, I think till now we have covered everything, but we will have more questions from the community going forward. Yep. So cool. I think yeah, it was awesome. So do you guys have so let me just ask you one more question, okay? Okay, hang on. Johnny has a follow-up question. Yeah. So if you want me to read it, or you guys can see that question.
Let me read it. For example,
in the chat.
1,000 tokens, give a prompt to continue. So it's 1,000 tokens plus 100 prompts plus 2,000 tokens response. It's 1,000 plus 100. I think I understood your question, Johnny. So it's kind of a round trip concept. Like if you have only one prompt in a chat which cost 100 tokens, then you will have a response of 1,000 tokens. And when you again uh, ask another question, yes, so it will become a 100 plus 1,000, 1,100, and then again you put a 100 prompt. So it will count as a cumulative, how it works, because every time you ask, the wall chat will go to the AI model LLM, and LLMs is stateless. They are just, you can ask the whole bunch of array of your information, your chat, and it will give you answers. So they don't know what was the previous part you have asked. So it is always, you have to give them the entire information, so that every time you will ask, it will sum up cumulatively multiple times. And that's why there is a context window concept in LLM. So when your chat is too long, so and you will ask to the LLM, so LLM will forget some part of the chat because it is beyond their context length. And that's why Google Gemini has the 1 million context length, where you can ask the entire book. And recently, I think yesterday, they launched Gemini Flash, which will have a 2 million context length. To just give you the comparison, ChatGPT 4 and 4o are the 128K context length. If you can compare to Gemini and Gemini Flash, there is a 1 million and 2 million context length.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think that's a great answer. I think you would say yes.
Bigger the context length means you can chat with a longer information.
Awesome. Great. So, folks, one last thing. What's AICamp going to look like in 2025, 15th May? Yeah, tell us, what's your kind of long-term claim?
So I would say we have more features than ChatGPT has right now. Expect 2 or 3. And in 2025, we are our goal is to kind of become a de facto platform for AI, for any businesses, for any business teams. They would think about AICamp and then about ChatGPT.
Oh, that's what I want to hear as well. That's yep. Welcome, Johnny. I think that's our role. Go ahead and grab the D right now from RocketHub. It's currently running. Yep, they're going here. They'll be here for a long time with us. So go ahead and grab it. They just recently launched. I want you not to miss out on the early bird deal. So go ahead, grab your deal, and Nishchit, before we let you free and have your dinner, what are your last statements for Rocketeers? What do you want to convey, through your video, your own message to everyone out there,
Yeah, so I would only like to select that if you would like to stay ahead of the LLM race, because every day new LLMs are going to be launched in market. So we are matching this speed, and very soon the every LLMs will be available in AICamp. So if you would like to keep your team ahead of others in market, if you would like to adopt the AI at the full potential, and if you would like to have the more benefit of using AIs, if you would like to have the more features than ChatGPT, then the AICamp is the only place for you. Please join us, and also share your feedback so we can shape the AICamp according to your need, because ultimately we are building for our customers, our community. That's all.
Awesome. So before you guys leave, we have one more question, which is on the deal page, but I think you can address it right now. Do you have a mobile app, or are you planning to have one? Just a simple question. Yes or no?
We are thinking about it, but we don't have any commitment at this moment.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but it's in plan.
So many things need
All
to
right.
but we will focus on one thing at a time.
No, yeah, perfect, man. That's how it should be. Awesome. Thank you so much, Nishchit Shreya, for your time, and thank you so much everyone for attending. And it was great to have you folks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the
Yeah.
Rocket Hub's webinar experience. It's fun, right? It's
Yeah.
don't worry. We don't keep you boring. We keep you relaxed. We keep you like nervous free because
Yeah.
everyone's out the family here. Don't worry about that. All right. So thank you so much, Nishchit and Shreya. Thank you so much, and everyone. We'll see you soon. And yeah, take care. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank
Everyone,
you so
uh,
much. Yeah. Thank you very much to the RocketHub community for great questions. I really appreciate.
really
All right.
enjoyed
Yeah.
conversation. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take
Awesome.
Bye.
See you
Have a
guys.
great day.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yep.